So, there's this thing about, the Once Upon a Time show, and the whole fan base surrounding Pinocchio slash August. And I just gotta say that, and people might probably beat up on me for this, but I don't like August. I mean, he's handsome, yeah, he's good looking, but he's not really done anything worth, uh, the attention that he's getting. Like, first of all, he was, when he was a little boy, he was a liar, but obviously, that's Pinocchio, but whatever. And then, uh, he was supposed to protect the savior, and he went off, and yeah, he came back to try to maybe fix what he messed up. Um, and then, he still didn't do a very great job of that, because, I don't know, he ended up kind of ruining the Savior's love life, but then at least she got back on track. But then he came and he did the unthinkable to Mr. Gold, which was like, you know, work up all his feels and then like stab him in the back, and that wasn't cool. So I just don't get where the likability for this character comes in. So if anybody watches this and can explain to me exactly why people like August, then I would be more than happy. I don't see what the likability factor is in this guy. He's pretty much been a douchebag from the start, and not as much of a douchebag as Hook, but still a douchebag. Um, and also, I think that Geppetto should be made to answer for what he did, because although yes, he was concerned about his son, he cares about his son, so he wants him to be safe and all that. Yeah, but every parent cares. Every parent, every good parent loves their child and wants them to be safe. But, it still jeopardized the whole curse thing being broken, and it caused the curse breaking to take a lot longer than it could have. And it just, he put everybody at risk. So I don't get why the Geppetto family gets to get away with murder, whereas everybody else has to pay a price. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, Pinocchio occasionally has to get turned back into wood, but whatever. I mean, it's not as big a deal as like, I don't know, losing a loved one. But I mean, okay, I'm not making sense anymore. But um, my point is, um, first of all, I don't get where the likability comes from for Pinocchio, other than him being good looking, but that really doesn't enter into it when it comes down to it at the end of the day. And Geppetto, for some reason, gets to get away with everything he does. And not that it's been a lot, but, he's pretty much been really selfish in his actions. And even Emma, when she said, "Oh yeah, well, why'd you abandon me?" and Snow's like, "Well, because you needed to be the savior. We all would have been cursed." And she's like, "Well, what's better, being cursed and being together, or being cursed and being separated?" But still, I mean, that is a very selfish statement, though, because it's not just Emma. The world doesn't just revolve around Emma. There's other people. There's a whole world of people who would be cursed forever if Emma hadn't been spared. So, I just don't get how some people get away with things and others don't. But, yeah. And also, the Blue Fairy, I know nobody really likes her right now. And there's not been any proof, really, of her being a bad guy, but we all know it deep down in our souls. We all know it for some reason. Nobody trusts her. Um, and also, I think that the Blue Fairy has a she's sort of biased in that she has a thing for the Geppetto Pinocchio family. Like, for some reason, she favors them over everybody else because she's willing to like go out of her way to benefit them or whatever, and she won't do that for others. So Pinocchio and Geppetto must not be separated by any, or like not be separated, but like she goes out of her way to like protect Pinocchio and do what Geppetto wants, whereas Grumpy and Nova, oh no, they can't be together. No, that's not within my availability or kindness of heart. Um, so Yeah, the Blue Fairy's a bit biased, and I can't wait to see her true colors revealed. So, we shall see when this next episode comes out.